about the ones at the beginning, this here wouldn't exist. I know we had a lot of unreleased that could have been hits, but I threw them inside the bin before we took them to mix. Then I blamed the crew and people that I shouldn't have dissed, and I put my hand up and stand up for those albums that I scrapped, saying you were lapsed, and I promise now that's on my back. Funny how the only time I missed a show, it was dope, and the single reason we even got the invite back. Insecurity, I was calling perfectionism, thinking if it wasn't Kendrick's level, who the heck would listen? We'd get the melodies, beats, and then every sentence written. Then I wouldn't send out the mix for my crew to check and fix. Damn, I know I told you it was leadership, but looking back I honestly didn't know what a leader did. Getting everybody to come and record to beats and spit the meanest would just turn into songs that we never even did. Cause apart from one or two who bumped the crew and booked the shows, no one put us on, that's maybe why we couldn't grow. And in my anger I get smashed and bent to tatarakas. Funny how I only use my contacts when smashing glasses. Man, I won't lie, I'm still proud of that little crowd. It's just a shame I heard so many rumors come out big mouths. Cause loose lips can be the reason why your ship drowns. And without an empire, how can you sit your king crowns? You probably wondered that day when I wouldn't fight on, and gave the crew to Chris and then started promoting my songs. Why I didn't up the entirety of our catalogue and send a mail out to promoters in every rapper blog. I know I bit off way more than I could chew, and it's true, producing every track while repping the crew. I put 1,000 into merch and built the studio space, and at the same time doing freebie jobs for dudes at my place. I literally spent every single day inside of those walls, the Shok Revolva. I was putting in time for us all, but you know what they say with colonies, they rise and they fall. I felt the weight of duty built around the size of my core, and rejection in music wasn't something new in my life. Since I started, pats on my back were just wounds from a knife. But I'm thankful for the years I had the crew by my side, cause it was Sabbath and Shok that reintroduced me to Christ. How could I not be grateful now that I sit back and jam through every year and every trial and I got out of plan? Now I understand why I couldn't release what we made and pull the pin on all the finished tracks and beats that we played. It's like I knew that life was more than ripping shows and getting gold, and if I had to sell my soul to see the top I wouldn't fold. Even though I was denying Christ daily and hiding, he was still protecting my back and kept me safe in the fighting. And then when I was at my worst and I was trying to ease the load, God was in the center of it and I didn't even know. Even though people got burnt and skin it did blister, it all started in para praying for Big Sister, reminding me of what's my purpose in life. It's more than music and more than drawing the curtains to lights. Unreleased tracks, they felt like people's time that was wasted, but when I play them back I can hear we were lying to make it. Maybe if I released it all it would have been for the worst, and not releasing took the permanence from seasons of hurt. Cause I could have promoted myself to be seen on the throne, but now I know that place of worth belongs to Jesus alone. It's real. That's why I'm down to bleed as a Christian, because it's over 2 years since she's been in remission. Tell me another power that can break disease from these victims but the name of Jesus, who can get all these demons to listen. And I thank God for my humble beginnings, and I thank the Father for the mom I was given. I've made mistakes and I know that we're not immortalized, but I'm thankful God showed me now there's more to life.